Hey! Vegeta! The prince of all Saiyans! When everyone doubted him, Vegeta didn't complain. He trained. They called him arrogant. They mocked his pride. They said, "You'll always be second to Goku." And how did he respond? He didn't whine. He didn't make excuses. He trained. While others slept. Vegeta was in a gravity chamber. While others rested. He was breaking his limits alone. Because real warriors don't beg for validation. They build power in silence. Imagine this, you're a prince. But no one sees you as the strongest. They look at you, but cheer for someone else. You save the world, but the glory goes to another. For Vegeta, it wasn't just battle, it was war against doubt. Against legacy. Against himself. And every time someone said, "Goku is better," Vegeta clenched his fists. He gritted his teeth. And said, "Then I'll train harder." Vegeta didn't complain. He didn't post about his pain. He didn't cry for sympathy. He stepped into 450x gravity and said, "If this is what it takes, so be it." He wasn't born a loser. He just refused to stay one. He took every lesson, turned it into fuel. Every defeat, he turned into discipline. Because warriors don't feel sorry for themselves. They get back to work. Vegeta was beaten, bruised, broken, many times. By Frieza, by Cell, by Bu, by fate itself. But every time pain knocked him down, he got back up stronger. Why? Because for Vegeta, pain wasn't the enemy. It was the forge. And he was the weapon being sharpened. He said, "I would rather die than lower my head in defeat." And that mindset, that's what separates warriors from the weak. You want to become great? You want to be remembered? Then you need Vegeta's mindset. Never satisfied. Never fragile. Always hungry. He didn't chase comfort. He chased conquest. He wasn't obsessed with applause. He was obsessed with ascension. Because deep down, he knew every drop of sweat, every isolated hour in that chamber would lead to one thing: evolution. Too many people talk. They post motivational quotes. They dream big, but act small. But Vegeta, he didn't talk about it. He trained. Day in, day out. Whether he was doubted or defeated, didn't matter. He didn't ask, "Why me?" He said, "Try me." When life pushed, he pushed harder. Because warriors don't cry about the fight. They crave it. Vegeta's real battle wasn't with Goku. It wasn't with Frieza. It was with himself. With his past. With his pride. With the monster he once was. He didn't just want to be strong. He wanted redemption. He trained to destroy the weakness inside him. The fear. The doubt. The hate. He trained not just to win battles, but to become the man he knew he could be. That's the ultimate victory. So why didn't Vegeta quit? Why didn't he give up, even after loss, after loss? Because in his heart, he had something to prove. To his people. To his family. To himself. He wasn't chasing trophies. He was chasing honor. And real honor is earned in suffering. Earned in silence. Earned when no one's watching. Vegeta never folded. Because he made a vow to rise above his past. And he meant it. Let me tell you this. You don't have to be born great. You just have to be willing to suffer for it. You want to silence your doubters? Then stop explaining. Stop justifying. Start training. Be the first in. The last out. The one who shows up, even when no one claps. That's the way of Vegeta. That's the path of a warrior. You earn your power when you embrace the pain that others run from. They doubted him. They mocked him. They called him second best. But guess what? He never stopped. He never complained. He never surrendered. He trained. And today, Vegeta stands not just as a fighter, but as a symbol. A symbol of what happens when you refuse to fold. So if they doubt you, good. If they ignore you, great. Let them talk. Let them sleep. You train. You rise. You become the legend. Just like Vegeta. Believe that.